What's up, guys? This is Mikey from Sick PCs coming at you with the video that you've been looking for: how to order a PC from us. It's fairly simple. There's 7 different builds to choose from our Facebook store that cater to all types of budgets. However, the best part about ordering from us is that we can cater specifically to your budget. By the way, we offer 0% financing through Shop Pay installments, but more on that later. So let's get started. First, see if there's anything that you like on the Facebook store to get a general idea of what you want. The link to our Facebook store is facebook.com/sickpcs. Even if you don't have access to Facebook, like if you don't have a Facebook account, you should still be able to look at it. Next, if you see one that you like, write it down. Now you can head over to sickpcs.com and fill out an order form to start the process. Don't worry, we're not buying anything yet. Filling out this form is just going to give me the information that I need to help you pick the right PC for you. So let's start filling this out. First, let's type in a valid email address for me to contact you later on about your PC. Next, we have a list of all of the services that we provide. Now, this guide is only for buying a PC, so we're only going to focus on the first 2 options. Now let's start with the first one. This option is for people who are already familiar with PC hardware. If you're unfamiliar, your part's coming up next. Let's say you saw a PC you liked on our Facebook store and you wrote down the name. You can simply select it from the list here. Do you want to change anything about it? A simple yes or no will do, and then I'll email you later on and we can work it out. Then click submit and you're done. I'll send you an email and we can move on from there. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with PC hardware, I know all the part names and combinations of them are confusing, but I'm here to help. Let's move on to the second option on the form. First, what games do you like to play? Or what do you want to play on your new PC? I ask this question because every game has different hardware requirements in order to play the game smoothly. So list anything that you can think of here. I'm just going to type in Warzone and Fortnite due to their popularity, and personally, I love Fortnite, so that's my current game that I'm playing. Next, what type of monitor or TV are you going to be using on your new PC? There are 2 important things that I'll need to know about your monitor in order to pick a build for you. The first one is the monitor's refresh rate, which is measured in Hertz, Hz. Hertz is a unit used to measure how many times something occurs in 1 second. So if a monitor or a TV has a 60 Hertz refresh rate, the monitor is only capable of refreshing 60 times per second, or showing 60 images per second, aka 60 frames per second, which we refer to as FPS. Monitors today can have refresh rates of up to 360 Hz, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Choosing the right monitor or TV for your computer is crucial so that we can get every ounce of performance from your computer and that you're not limited by your monitor. Anyway, back to our choices. If you know what your screen's refresh rate is, you can just choose it from the list. If it's 60 Hz, choose 60 Hz. If it's 120 Hz or more, choose the second option. If you don't know, then just choose I don't know. Or if you need a recommendation for a new monitor, choose that, and we can talk about it later. The other important piece of information I need to know is your screen's resolution. You've probably heard of terms like 1080p or 4K in the TV world. This simply refers to the number of pixels your display uses to create an image. So choose your screen's resolution below. If you need a recommendation from the previous step, just choose that and we'll figure it out. Next, you need to choose a budget. Listen, this is the most important part. You need to be honest with yourself. How much money are you actually willing to spend on your computer? The reason I say this is because when you give me a budget, I'm going to use every dollar in said budget to give you the best bang for your buck. So please, if you're only willing to spend $2,000, say $2,000, because I'm going to spend every dollar on that, getting all of the best parts. We're almost done here. So, do you like fancy lights? Better yet, do you need fancy lights? Or do you only care about the amount of frames per second you're going to get? That's for you to decide. There's tons of customization when it comes to building computers. All right, now we're on to the last question. Do you have wireless internet in your house? Or do you have an Ethernet wire running to your setup? Wired connections are usually more reliable, but Wi-Fi is undeniably more convenient. Choose wisely. Then press submit and you're done. At this point, I'll receive an email that you filled out the form and we'll be in contact. Once we decide on a build that suits your needs and budgets, I will add your build to sickpcs.com and make it available for purchase. I will then email you a link directly to your build to buy it. Right now, our financing options are Shop Pay installments, which gives you the flexibility to split your purchases into 4 equal payments every 2 weeks with 0% interest, no fees, and no impact to your credit scores. We also have a bunch of other payment options available, such as Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, Google Pay, Facebook Pay, or you can just use your credit or debit card. It's that easy. I hope to hear from you soon so we can get you into a sick PC. Thanks.